Hello, guys, and welcome back to Paradise. Today we are going to be talking about Hamilton. Hamilton is a story of Alexander Hamilton, who is one of the founding fathers of the Americas. This movie isn't really a movie, it's more like a play that's being shot into a movie. And this is by no means your usual play. At least for me, I'm accustomed to the plays where they would have some talking and speaking, and then there's musicals in it. But this one's just straight musicals throughout the movie from start to finish, straight musicals. There's no break other than the intermission. Me, being as somebody who's accustomed to watching plays, it took me a while to get used to the different style of the play as well as the constant music. I personally have not seen a play that's constant singing all throughout the film. But after a while you get used to it, and it has a lot of songs in there where it's just memorable, and I just keep singing it over and over in my head, It have really some catchy tunes, but also have some one or two songs that just kind of puts me off with just the rhythm, flow, and just overall presentation of it. I just thought they could have done a lot better on that front. But other than that, it was really great listening to some of the greatest songs that I've heard in a good while. Some of these performers perform really well, and their performance in the singing is also extremely well. It's just the one or two that I don't know if it's that is what you call singing or that is what you call rapping. Just for me personally, it felt like it was a little below average kind of performance. But then again, that's just me. I want to hear your guys' opinion, and I'm very sure you know who or the few people I'm talking about. In general, it's a bit difficult to recommend this film for the general audience because it's like a play, but it's a different kind of play. Even if I was to say it's a musical, it's not your traditional musical where you have a little bit of acting, a little bit of story, and then the bits and pieces of musicals put inside. No, it's straight musical, but the musical tells a story, which is actually unique, and I don't think most people would gear towards the uniqueness of that approach. So that's why I cannot recommend it for the general people. But for people who I know that are into theater and love theatricals, then I would actually recommend them to check it out. It's actually really different. It would get them a bit of a time to get used to it, but once they get with the vibes of the film, it's it really is good. What I said before, my main criticisms really have to do with the actual performances of some of the actors, not all of them, just one or two of them. But that more has to do with criticizing the theater aspect of it, not really the movie aspect of it. If I took my time to really dive deep into the theater part about it, then this video would have been a very long video. My only other criticism, which is pertaining towards the film, is that I couldn't really hear or understand the words that they were saying, at least at the beginning part of the film. I don't know if it was because the music in it was a bit too loud and their voices were beneath the volume of the music, but after a while I began to hear what they were saying a lot better. So I don't know if there was an issue in the editing process or whatnot. But at least that was my experience. I had this issue when I was watching it on the TV. But if you used to watch this film on your headphones, I don't think you have as much of a problem as I did. So after careful consideration, I would rate this film a 7 out of 10. So what you guys think? Would you recommend others to see this movie? Comment down below and tell me what other films you want me to review next. And as always, see you next time.